Y'all look at me. I look crazy. But I am on my way to get my hair done. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. I am on my way to get my hair done, y'all. The braids that I took out yesterday, I had them in for 6 weeks. If you know me, you know it's hard to get me to keep my braids in for even 4 weeks. So the fact that I had them in for 6 weeks was unhinged. But I had them in for 6 weeks because I had to have them in for 6 weeks. Because, y'all, please excuse the sun. I popped my finger out of place. And not just popped my finger out of place, because it popped out and it went back in. I ruptured the tendon in my finger that surrounds the bone that is supposed to keep it still in one place. So let me backtrack and tell y'all how this even happened. Me and my kids were at my best friend's house and messing around with them. Went to go grab one of their shirts and my middle finger said pop pop, and I was like, wait a second, like, I know that is not supposed to happen. And it didn't hurt that bad. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was maybe like a 3. But also, I think that I have a pretty high tolerance, like a pretty high threshold for pain. So I don't know, that might have hurt other people worse than what it hurt me, but it didn't really hurt that bad. And I was sitting there for like 10-15 minutes, just like every time I opened my hand it would be straight, and then when I closed my hand it would pop back out. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should go to like the urgent care or something, because I know it's not supposed to do that. My finger's never done that before. And so I called the urgent care to see if they have an x-ray tech there. And of course, none of the urgent cares in the area had an x-ray tech there. So I had to go to the emergency room. 7 hours in the emergency room just for them to take an x-ray of my hand and say, well, your bone is fine. Your bone is it's not cracked or fractured or anything, so we don't know what's wrong. You're gonna have to go see a hand specialist. I got to that emergency room at 6:30. I didn't make it back home until 2 a.m. just for them to tell me, we don't know what's wrong. The x-rays are showing that your bone is fine. You're gonna have to go talk to someone else. So they wrapped my whole hand up. This is happening to my right hand, and that's my dominant hand. They wrapped my entire hand up, all of my fingers. The only finger I had out was my thumb. And as they're wrapping it in the little splint thing, I'm like, sir, I have a 2-year-old. I'm potty training. I have to change diapers. I'm a reading and writing teacher, so like I need my hand. Like I have to be able to use my hand. So he unwrapped my ring finger and my pinky finger so that I could at least like somewhat try to hold a pen. And so that was cool. The bigger problem became when I had to actually find a hand specialist, which everywhere I called, this happened in the middle of September. Everywhere I called said they didn't have appointments until the middle of October. And I was like, no, this is not gonna work. But they were like, yep, you ruptured it. Apparently I'm double jointed in my arms, and apparently I just have like stretchy limbs, I guess is what the guy basically said. And so I had to wear a splint until I could see an occupational therapist that would make this custom brace thing for my hand. Now I have to wear this thing so I had that brace on maybe for like 2 weeks, And now I have to wear this on my hands 24/7, except when I shower or wash my hands, for 6 weeks. And then for another 2 weeks, I have to wear it just when I'm up doing stuff. So that one little move on my hand has turned into about a 3 or 4 month ordeal. And so within the last almost month, I haven't been able to cook. I haven't been able to, I'm just now being able to hold a pencil and like actually write stuff like correctly. I've had to do basically everything with my left hand. Washing clothes with my left hand. I haven't been able to wash dishes. I have to load the dishwasher with my left hand. Literally everything just with my left hand. And there was no way that I was gonna sit and be able to, I couldn't use scissors. I could barely use a knife. There's no way I was gonna be able to sit with my left hand and like cut and undo all of my braids. So I had to wait until somebody was able to help me do it. And like I wasn't gonna be able to wash my hair with just one hand, blow dry my hair with one hand. So long story long, that's why y'all haven't seen me. The beginning of the school year got super busy, and then this happened maybe like the second or third week of school. So that's where I've been, guys. But now that I can actually like close my hand a little bit, so my middle finger, as you can see, is like definitely swollen right there. That's the knuckle that popped out. But I can finally like close and move my hand, and like I'm back to doing more things. So life has gotten so crazy because I've gotten lazy, because I've had to be lazy with not doing anything to my hand. So I need to clean my entire place. I have so many clothes that I have to fold and put away. They're all clean, but I just have to fold them and put them away. Clearly, I need to get my hair done. I have not been able to get my nails done because you can't touch my hand. I need my feet done. I need a facial. I need a spa day. Look at me. But even within all of that, I have been in good, happy spirits. I've been okay. I like my new school that I'm working at. Life has been really good, besides, you know, a few of those minor things getting on top of me. But everything will be okay. And I'm gonna be good. So I'm literally on my way right now to get my hair braided. I just picked up some Starbucks. And also, what do y'all get from Starbucks? Okay, I am not a caffeine person. I don't like it. I don't like what it does to people's bodies. So I try to stay away from it. So shout out to Erica, because I got another steamed apple juice. Y'all, that's what I get from Starbucks. I get a steamed apple juice because I like hot, like tea, I guess. I don't like it. I will drink hot stuff. But I don't know what's in all of those teas, and what's a matcha, what's a chai, what's a this, what's a that. I don't know none of that stuff. So if I'm getting a hot drink, it's going to be an extra hot apple juice. I know it's childish. Judge your mother. Until y'all come up with something for me to drink, don't judge me. And I got a blueberry muffin and some like a bacon, egg, and cheese type of sandwich. So what y'all get from Starbucks? Let me know so I can, you know, be an adult about my Starbucks order. But I got my Starbucks. I'm on my way to get my hair braided. I'm getting some feed-ins, which I've never had this place do feed-ins for me before, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, y'all. And let's hope that it turns out okay, because like I don't do the baby hairs and stuff. No, not my thing. So let's see how this turns out, y'all. I'm probably not gonna record when I get in there, because that place be extremely super packed, and I'm not trying to make nobody else uncomfortable. So we gonna see, y'all. I'm a little nervous, but like I said, my attitude has been good, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna turn out great. I'm gonna love my hair, and that will be that. So I will see y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys, it is 10:17 and I'm halfway home. She did a good job. I'm not, you can't really see, there's like tiny little bit of hair. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it'll work for the next couple of weeks. As you can see, the shit is tight as, oh, let me not curse. Come on, son. But it'll work for the next couple of weeks. The back is just up in 2 buns. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it'll do. I've really been thinking about lately cutting my hair again, so I don't have to deal with going to go get it done, because when my hair is short I can just do it myself. It's just that growing back process is woo. Would not recommend, 0 out of 10 for sure. But yeah, I feel good about the back is super tight. It wasn't tight until she like wrapped it up in the buns and sewed it down. Then that joint started getting tight. So I don't know, I might have to redo the buns and re-sew it back down. But other than that, it's alright. It goes like these two cross in the middle. And then another thing, I didn't like how they did, which I've seen them do it on somebody else's, but I wasn't sure if they were gonna do it on mine. In order to get the stitch part of it, they go through and they do like little braids. They pre-part the stitching, and do like, you know, a little braid just at the root, and then they'll go back and braid the whole thing down, which is cool to get the style. But that just means when I go to take my hair out, I'm gonna have a million little tiny braids at my roots to take out that I do not want to take out. But it shouldn't be that much work. I got there at 8:30. She started at 9 because she was, one of the ladies was helping somebody else, and she finished by like 10:10. So it only took her like an hour to do it in all. But yeah, it's Sunday. I'm about to go back to the house, clean up, wash clothes, put stuff away, blah blah blah, be an adult, and get ready for the week. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. You guys, week coming up is going to be amazing. Hope you get all of the things you deserve, in a good way. And I think that's it for me today. See y'all in another vlog.